Hey, welcome everybody. Happy Hump Day, Wednesday. We're almost to Friday, so I hope your week is going well. I hope things aren't as dramatic as they seem. And speaking of dramatic, there has been a lot of dramatic things going on in our Congress. Currently, there has been a shutdown for a record number of days. I don't remember the exact days. The last time I checked, it was, I believe, 35 days. Either way, it doesn't even matter because the whole point is that it's the longest ever. There's many conspiracies on why this is going on. It can be the Epstein files, or it's the Democrats' fault. But from what I remember, and this is going to tie into the clips we're about to watch, is during the election, we were all told that if the Republicans' red wave was to happen, that every single problem this country ever had would be solved. They won. So, who's to blame? Should there be anyone to blame? If you have control over the whole government, who can you blame? You know what? They can. And they find a way to blame someone because we don't hold these people responsible. There's no accountability ever for these people. They're allowed to lie to us and tell us one thing and never do it, and they still get votes. I have some hope though, and that's going to be the videos we're going to watch. We're going to watch one video from Mike Johnson and we're going to see the lie. And then we're finally going to see a Republican. Let's see if you can guess who it is. Well, actually, if you've seen the thumbnail, you know who it is. But let's wait and see for the surprise here. There is one Republican that has decided to shift gears. And there's some interesting reasons behind that. There's another video coming where AOC is talking about this individual on why they are shifting their narrative and actually condemning, not necessarily Trump, but condemning the administration. So right now, the shift is on Mike Johnson. And you're going to see Mike Johnson have to defend himself because this is the system that we're in. These people are incapable of being truly honest. And the only way we can get honest people is to call out the liars. If someone says they're going to do something and we see them not do it, we have to hold them accountable. That is the only way to stop what's going on. We have to stop allowing these people to get away with things. Don't say you can do something if you can't do it. You should not be saying something just to get elected. And we are the ones, us voters, are the ones that allow this corruption to keep going. So I want to make more of this content because I believe they're tricking you. And I don't want to talk about both sides thing because that is also a trick. Forget the whataboutisms. We are going to focus on the people in charge. That's what we're going to do on this channel. So I hope you guys join me. Let's get to the videos and we're going to play the first clip.
Country, we've got millions of federal workers who have been showing up at the office every day without pay. This has drug on for a month now. Those federal workers have shown up for a month straight, not knowing when or if their next paycheck will be delivered. They're doing their jobs and they're doing it valiantly, while the Senate Democrats simply refuse to do their job. Their most simple and basic responsibility is to keep the government in operation so that we can keep the services flowing to the American people and keep the country moving. But they're not doing that. So we just want to say to these federal workers, like the hundreds of civilian employees who are also spread throughout the country, like the ones in my district, for example, at the Bain Jones Army Community Hospital down at Fort Polk, our big Army base there. We just want to say thank you for your diligence, for doing your job, for your service to the country, even though Democrats are withholding your paycheck. They are shameless in doing so. Throughout this shutdown, President Trump and his...
I want to stop this real fast and I hope you can see the lie. I hope you can see the lying. This man is very dishonest. And we can go back and play clips where he, Trump, this whole party is saying that they don't need the Democrats. We don't need their votes. We're in control. They need us. This is literally all the Democrats have because they are not the majority. They do not control the government. And I just want us to remember this, the people in charge. And I promise you, whenever anyone else is in charge, I am going to hold them to the same accountability that I'm holding this party to. We have to do this, guys. I need you guys to stop playing team ball. This isn't a sport. Hold your people accountable. Right now, we're holding Republicans accountable because they are in charge. So I want you to really listen to what he's saying and spot the lying, spot the excuses. These people don't get excuses. That's why they were elected. They told us that they can get crap done. Let's hold them accountable.
His administration have done everything in their power, as we relay to you here every day, example after example. They've done everything they can to mitigate and reduce the harm to the American people. He's gone out of his way to find creative solutions to ensure our service members don't miss a paycheck, for example, to ensure that the WIC program, that the nutrition assistance to women, infants, and children is still flowing. President Trump has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that if there is any way to fund these programs that are drying up now, that he will do it. If there was any way to fund SNAP during the Democrat shutdown, you can be assured that your commander-in-chief would do it. But we are now reaching a breaking point. Thanks to Democrats voting no on government funding now 14 different times, SNAP benefits for millions of American families are drying up. It's about 1 in 8 people in this country who rely upon this to literally put food on their table. And the blame for this lies 100% with the senators sitting over there on the Democrat Party.
I think we can end this clip there. It's just more of the same stuff. Please go below and let me know if you know the lie. And if you're a Republican and some reason you cannot allow yourself to just condemn these people, please give me your reasons and then convince me then, because this is obvious lies. And try to convince me without whataboutisms, please. If you cannot convince me without whataboutisms, then my point is proven. You are saying that they are doing something wrong, and the only way you can condone it or accept it is to say that someone else did it. So if you can, go to the comment section below and tell me why he's right. Because from everything I know, he's talking out of his ass right now. And I got one person for you right here on this next clip that seems to agree with me. So let's go and listen.
Worst thing that I just can't get over is we're not working right now. And I put that criticism directly on the Speaker of the House. And healthcare costs have risen and risen and risen and risen. But I'm going to pick on Republicans. Republicans never fixed it. I yelled at Mike Johnson last week on our GOP conference call. By the way, I'm missing the call today. It's going on right now. And I hope that Mike Johnson is finally giving a single health care policy because the country deserves it. I think that all of us right here are doing a great job of exchanging our ideas and things that we believe in, and we're doing it in a very professional and kind way. And in my opinion, I think we need more of that in America. I really do. And a lot of people wanted me to come on the show and say nasty things and you know, all of us to fight. They wanted all of us to fight.
Thank you for not doing that.
Oh my goodness, no.
Now, don't get me wrong. Marjorie Taylor Greene is not a good person either. Just a few months ago, I made a video on my other channel. If you like religious stuff, selfish plug here. Don't forget to go to our other channel right here and let me know what you think as well. But back to the subject here. Marjorie Taylor Greene literally got caught, in a way, doing insider trading. When Trump's doing his little tariffs ups and downs, he thinks it's a game. She was playing along and she apparently made some pretty good money on that first time where Trump said there's going to be 100% tariffs on China. And then I believe it was a few days later, turned it off. And somehow she had insider information. Not somehow, of course she did. But so she's not the greatest person either. But I will give credit to people that cross the line. We all make mistakes. I just want to hold these people accountable. It does not mean she deserves to be elected again, but we need people to be incentivized to tell the truth. And I know that seems impossible. I know that seems impossible, but when I'm speaking to other people, they're like, hey, Jay, that's just not going to happen. You can't trust these people. But they're the ones we elect. So how about we start voting for people that do what they say and then get them out as soon as they don't? Because the system has gotten so far that we now have to act harsher because we have allowed this to go on so long. It's actually turned into a generational thing. They teach their other generations of these congressmen to do the same thing that's been going on because the only way they can win is by lying now. It it's 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 a poison that's just trickled down through all of our government. No one's allowed to tell the truth, and no one will tell the truth. We are the ones that set the rules, even though they are the ones that write them in. We can all come together just like this, sit down, talk, disagree, but we need to create a line that we all agree that when we have liars, we're getting them the hell out, even if they're on your team. So I really wanted to get that point across. I tried to make this video shorter, but it ended up being longer than I wanted. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Please go to the comment section below. This is something that we all need to come together on. And this is what I want this channel to be. I had to really think about how I'm going to present this channel. I want anyone in this channel to be focused on the people that are in charge. And in the next 3 years, if this channel's still going, we will hold those people accountable. So please join me in this journey of accountability. I don't care about your team. Let's focus on fixing our government. Let's focus on holding these people accountable. We should not be holding ourselves to a higher standard. We hold each other to a way higher standard than we hold these people. So let's start doing it to them. They're telling us to behave and be good Americans while they are screwing us over. How are they not doing a job? How are they not working? And if you did that at your job, you would be fired. These people are still getting paid. They're still living their nice lives while not working. And Marjorie Taylor Greene said it, and it's true. Now, there's reasons behind, conspiracy reasons on behind why she's kind of doing an about face, but that's not has to do with this video. We need to be forcing them all to do what she's doing. They should be scared of us. And I'm going to end it right there. They should be scared of us. And I want you guys to know that. We fear them. They should fear us. So join me. Let's take a deep breath and we'll work together to come to some kind of conclusion. And this community will work to get this message across. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Jay out. Peace.